What's going on, guys? It's your boy King Solomon back here with another video for DC Universe Online, and today I am back with a returning veterans guide video in 2022. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is when you come into DC Universe Online with your main character or whoever else you really used to play with in DC Universe Online, there's going to be a bunch of pop-ups. You want to ignore all the pop-ups and just immediately go into Doomed Washington DC. Do the dailies in Doomed Washington DC every day, and you will have gear for DPS or whatever support role that you play very quickly. Also, after you do your week or your dailies and weeklies in the Doomed Washington DC area, if you're not strong enough, it'll definitely take you up to 333 while you're in that area. And then once you're done with those dailies, like I said, and weeklies, you can go into the on duty tab and check out the anniversary stuff while it's still going on, and you can check out the omnibus stuff. The anniversary weekly alerts and weekly raids you can do, once per week. The anniversary alert, you can do that every day. You can do all of the old 4-player and 8-player content, all of the tier 5 and lower content. You can do that back to back to back. So if you need some quick marks, if you want to grind for some source marks, I definitely suggest you run all of the old content tier 5 and lower. You guys can get a shit ton of marks just by doing this if you guys just want to grind up some source marks. If you guys aren't really sure on what to go for, you would just want to play some old content. If you want to get into content quickly, queue up the omnibus. Omnibus will get you in here within literally 5 minutes. The omnibus stuff is very quick. But if you guys need a raid to spam for a quick 10 marks every time you complete it, and it takes less than 10 minutes depending on your group, run the Sunstone Matrix raid. You can get 10 marks out of there every time. And if you're not too sure about raids and all the other stuff, playing with other people, and you're not too confident, or you're not too eager to hop into gearing and leveling up your character right now, I suggest you check out the House of Legends. They have a shit ton of style vendors in there. You can all of these style vendors cost marks, source marks, 10 source marks at least. And then you have the rare style vendor that gives you all of the old iconic styles that we used to have the grind for, in the Hands of Fate DLC with the Norseman styles and all that. All of that stuff is literally like 70 marks. So if you guys just grind the Sunstone Matrix out and stack those marks up, you'll have enough marks in a very short amount of time to get everything out of there. So those style points also give you feats and skill points, so I definitely suggest you guys do that if you're lacking skill points. So this vendor that you guys see right here is Tempest. Tempest literally is a vendor in the House of Legends. He has all of the gear from every single tier that you can get to go through the combat ratings to get to the next one. If you guys really wanted to know where you get some gear from and you had a lot of source marks, you can go to Tempest if you are on the level to get up to the next combat level rating. Flashpoint Gotham City vendor has a lot of cool stuff that you can get out of here with its own currency. You can't get this stuff with source marks, but you can get a lot of these neon materials and chroma packs and all that other stuff. You can get this stuff and sell it in the broker for a lot of money if you guys are lacking funds in DC Universe Online but you have marks. This vendor that you guys are about to see right here, this artifact vendor, John Constantine, has a bunch of artifacts. I had to teach myself on how to level up my artifacts and where to get them from. Everything about artifacts was definitely confusing to me, so I'm going to try to teach you guys how to get them and level them up right now. John Constantine, like I said, has every artifact for every role in the game: damage, healer, tank, controller, and well, most of the artifacts. And you get everything that you can level up the artifacts from that vendor as well. And there is another vendor down here by Booster Gold. He has the soda cola artifact that you need, the infinite soda artifact, and the soda amplifier. Basically, this soda amplifier artifact basically helps you out with heat vision damage. It gives you a huge damage boost to heat vision. In this Battle City soda is the infinite soda cola that I was talking about. You need this soda cola if you guys want to have an infinite soda. You can level it up just like any other artifact. You use the nth metal that you get from defeating enemies, or you can use another artifact to level up that said artifact that you guys are leveling up. You can do that with any artifact in the game, and I believe it works the same way for augments. You can level up augments the same way with other augments and exabytes and all that. Now, when it comes to the broker has literally everything that you can want to level up your character with, or just for styles. If you guys want to get some stuff out of here to level up your artifacts, you can definitely come to the broker and get literally everything you want to level up your artifacts. You just need the money. This shit is expensive because this is put in here by other players, other online players, but most of them have that cheese, so they be willing to spend it. Here's the pet vendor. The pet vendor is in the House of Legends as well. This vendor literally has a shit ton of pets. You can literally put some of this stuff in the broker. Well, I think you put all this in the broker and sell this stuff for money. If you have 700 source marks, 400 source marks, all this money, or all these marks can make you a lot of money in DC Universe Online. Pro tip right there, you gotta beat the content to be able to get it. Says for most of those you gotta get the headlines, and that basically just means complete the content. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys have got an understanding of how to, or what to do in DC Universe Online when you're getting back into it in 2022. It took me a little bit to, get the new gist of the game, because the game has changed a lot since I played. They changed so much stuff around with the artifacts. The gearing system now, you can literally just get gear from old content like this. This is a tier 1 raid. I'm a tier 6 character. I can literally just get content for my level out of this raid and still get source marks and all that. And I can repeat this raid over and over and over because it's a lower level content raid. Now, it doesn't work the same way for current content, but hey, it is what it is. Now, I do like the fact that I can just come in here and just get source marks every time. That will help me out with getting styles and feat points, and that'll help me getting skill points and all that. Those are going to help your character out tremendously. You guys are lacking skill points. I really recommend you guys just running a lot of old content to get you guys some source marks and get the styles that you guys are missing out of the House of Legends. Or if you guys can't get it out of the House of Legends with source marks, get it out of the broker if you can get the money for it. Now, a lot of those styles in the broker aren't really going for that much, not anything too crazy if they're going for style feats and all that, but it depends on the style as well, so take note of that too. So with that being said, I'm just going to be leaving you guys some gameplay of the Sunstone Matrix raid. This literally took like 8 minutes, the entire raid, and you get 10 source marks every time. Like I said earlier in the video, you can grind this raid out over and over to max out on source marks if you wanted to. You can get 1,000 source marks just by playing this over and over if you wanted to, and just get everything you wanted to get out of the House of Legends with those source marks. Now, that being said, I'm out. Have a great day. Peace, y'all. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. This is my Rage DPS, by the way. My hero DPS, my hero Rage DPS. This character is mainly a tank character, but they kept giving me DPS gear, so I made a DPS loadout. That's what you guys can do as well. If they keep giving you DPS gear and you guys are trying to level up a support character, really recommend it. It will help you out in the long run. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace, y'all.
Tank bros, because you can just sit there and just eat some damage, man. No, I'm almost dead. Nobody escapes my justice. That Thomas Wayne came out and said he ain't Bruce. Nobody escapes my justice. No, not fun. No, Ursa. I mean, Ursa was originally one of the Kryptonians, but nah, I mean, yeah, I think this is a girl. Ursa is a girl. Ooh, shit. I eat those. I ate that for the team. Ah, what, bro? This is some bullshit. Oh, it's the he exploding with fire and that shit killing me. That killed me. I got y'all supply drop, and as I was getting it, the random that was next to me, he had some exploding fire shit on him, and that shit killed me. I forget who gave him that, who gave him that, but he definitely had that shit on him. I might change his movement mode. How did you die, random? How did you just die like that? He's not even hitting you. Yes. General Zod. Damn, I can't even see him there. Oh yeah, that was Century. I got you. Alright, there's the other one back here in the back. Dropping his ass. Oh, he knocked me out my shit. Damn. Hit him with the heat vision. Man, I wish they would get on the fucking ground. Man, I can't hit them with my spin when they're in the air like that. There they go. Heat vision, mother. Get the fuck out of here, Zod. Yeah, back to the Phantom Zone you go. Unimaginable power in the Arctic. Alright.
Once again,
these sunstone crystals are endlessly transformable. Until we know how to use them for good, they must be kept from evil. I thank you for your efforts today. You are an asset to the League and true heroes.
Oh, I know Superman.
I need to check on the status of the fortress. I know this.
did that?